learned so much about you, and the show was so good, so much fun. You had a good time over there?
You know what? I have a great time every time I'm on a stage. Just the opportunity to play music to people, man. If I want anything more than that, then I'm greedy. So I really try to come always with gratitude, and very happy to be here amongst my own people too. Is really a plus.
Yeah, it's incredible, and you've been doing this for years and years.
Years
but
and years.
People are catching up now, and it's
Catching
gotta
up.
feel good.
Well, I'm very careful about that kind of stuff. I always call myself a recovering narcissist. So so I try to be like very careful about wanting anything or adulation or it feels good. I try to remain in a state always of just gratitude. I'm just happy that I'm sitting on this blue couch and I'm gonna have some shrimp and grits. I'm just grateful. I leave out. I don't read anything about Fantastic Negrito. I don't want to hear it. The Grammys, I don't even keep them. You come to my house, you won't see them. I don't want anything to do with that. It's the end. It's death. This business kills people. I'm aware of that. So I'm just very careful about accolades.
Yeah. When did you first realize that you had the gift? Because you definitely have the gift.
I'm still realizing. I'm humble. I don't have the gift to wear weird clothing.
I love it.
When I find these clothes, you just go to the store, find something that nobody would ever wear, and bring it to me. That's how I get down. But no, I'm the eighth of 14 kids. My father was 63 when he had me. My mama was 30. I'm old sperm basically, but everything works and everything's functional. Try to just have a sense of humor and show a lot of love wherever I go and respect. And I like I said, if I want anything more than this life that I'm living now, I'm greedy. I just did a song with Sting. Hanging out with Robert Plant last week and Les Claypool and Primus. I mean, damn. This is I don't know if I deserve all this.
No,
Sometimes
of course you do.
It's outstanding. And then being here, this is outstanding. Black Academy of Arts and Letters. I mean, I love to see my own people. I don't mean nothing against someone, but I love my people. I mean, we're extraordinary and we have so much perseverance. We've been through so much and we're always still standing and being creative. And I'm inspired by my people.
Yeah, well, they're inspired by you.
I don't know about that.
No.
I don't know about
You're doing
that.
something special.
They're like, oh, Lord. I see people throwing holy water on the stage. Like, get him off. Get him. No, but it's okay though. We're very a diverse people. My heroes are Sister Rosetta Thorpe. People don't even know who she is. Skip James. Little Richard. Those are my heroes. I mean,
it's beautiful.
Yes.
I love it. Well, now when you inspire other people, people want to know how do I do this? And so, what kind of advice you give them?
Well, as I was saying earlier, I survived the coma and I lost my playing hand, and I was a millionaire in my 20s, and I lost my brother to gun violence, I lost my cousin to gun violence, I lost money, all the terrible things that happened and the great things that happened. And I would say that my advice is, man, when I decided to live my life for other people, make other people powerful around me, that is when my life started to have meaning. And to start a family, and I live on a farm, I have chickens, I grow my own food, I'm 56 and I look beautiful, what I'm saying? But it's from, that's what I want to say, like live a good life, man. Like make good choices and usually there's good results. And be yourself. There's only one you.
That's right.
On this planet of over 7 billion people, there's only one you. And once you get to know who that person is, man, it's over. I didn't make it in music till I was 46, standing outside a train station, just being myself finally. I finally had given up on trying to be who other people wanted me to be, because it made them uncomfortable. I thought, well, if I wanted to be an artist, then I'm going to make an album and a movie called White Jesus, Black Problems, because my job is not to make you feel comfortable. And all the people I love, David Bowie, George Clinton, Sister Rosetta Thorpe, Nina Simone, they're revolutionaries. And I want to model myself after those amazing and incredible artists. Don't forget Prince.
Yes, of course.
Don't forget him,
Yeah. I'm glad you said Nina Simone.
Oh, it's like, I don't know. When I listen to Nina Simone, I go, well, I'm not an artist. I don't know what I am. It's like I ain't an artist. I'm, something else.
No, you carry on a beautiful tradition. Now, my co-host is Drew Pearson. one of our great Dallas Cowboys, caught the Hail Mary.
Oh, I know Drew Pearson.
Yeah, of course. So we're so proud of him, but he caught it.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to make sure that I asked you your Hail Mary moment, which is that moment in your life or career you just had to go for it and it worked out.
My Hail Mary moment, Drew, is when I was, I woke up in a hospital and I was coming out of a coma 3 weeks. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know my name. I thought my life was over. Really, I thought I was a soldier who'd been captured in a war, because I don't want to be racist, but all the nurses were Asian. And they're like, you've been in a very terrible accident. And I hope that's not offensive to people. And I was bewildered. But then when I started coming out of that, and my Hail Mary moment was, I started moving my feet because I couldn't move, and my fingers, and I'm like, I'm coming back. Yeah. That was it, laying in that hospital bed, coming out of a coma 3 weeks, and my arms were destroyed. How would I rebuild my life? And that's when I learned to turn the bullshit into good shit. Oops. BS in the gym. And that's when I embraced that concept of life, and that every obstacle, I was going to use as an inspiration to make myself more powerful so that I could be more of service to people.
Well, that was what I was
That's a long Hail Mary.
No, that's great. See, because we talk about that success mindset on the show, and whether or not you're feeling it or not, you gotta put yourself out there. And us creative types, we're hard on ourselves. So is there something you tell yourself keeps you on that right path?
Well, I say I'm from Oakland, California, and I know the Bay Area is so unique, and so many great, outstanding, incredible, innovative artists came before me, and I owe so much to them. And I do think about people like Robert Johnson, and I do think about Skip James. I think about these trailblazers, these black geniuses that probably died penniless, and I want to embrace that tradition and that spirit of their music. Yeah. And those are the things I think of, man, because it's, I'm as insecure as anyone, You're trying to present yourself and your music, and I don't care what accolades I've gotten or how many places I've been. I'm still insecure every time I get up there, because I respect the stage, and you got to respect the stage, and that's my cathartic ritual. Yeah. It's just mostly give back, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Never get tired of it.
Last thing, I know you got some new music coming for us. So you got a new album you're working on.
I have a new album called Son of a Broken Man. Yes. And I discovered kind of the story of my father. Basically 3 years ago, I discovered that everything my father had told me was a lie. And I have this very long last name. I discovered that my father invented that name. He had another family, and he was a very manipulative guy. But I had to understand, why was he telling these lies? Why does a man go through all this trouble to lie about his identity? My dad faked an accent his whole life even. But my dad was born in 1905. And people born around that time, especially that look like me, we can't imagine the challenges that he faced. So he basically made up a name that white people couldn't pronounce, so that it took the distraction of being a black man in New York. And that's my summarization of it. And he was a very mean and abusive person. My dad stopped talking to me when I was 12. He'd see me on the street, he would ignore me. Well, he had demons. I didn't walk in his shoes. And I learned to turn whatever that tragedy of being his son is into something beautiful, which is Son of a Broken Man. New record coming out, and it's just about, I think it's the quintessential American story of identity. Like, who are we? Who are we really? Once we take the veil, beneath the veneer, like who are we? So I'm on this journey of discovering who I am.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Hey,
yes.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Very welcome.
All right, well, stay tuned. We got more at Riverfront Jazz Festival here on UBEX Media next.
All right.
I seen a hole. I seen a hole in my little brother's head. Somebody shot him dead. Fill his brains up with lead. But I decided instead